and then I have to also choose roles and choose film scripts that obviously suit me and my age. So actually she's not seen all my films because she's really very young.
Yeah.
But her favorite film of mine out of the films that I've shown her is Hum Tum. Because that's the only film I've not cried so much. One word for Shah Rukh will be love. The Spy Universe,
Yes.
I've already said in Coffee with Karan, they're going to join my universe, Mardaani Universe. Women in cinema have always been portrayed amazingly well. It is depending on what films are you choosing. If Talash had come to me today, maybe I would not have the courage to take it up.
So, ma'am, I just wanted to ask, is there any chance, I mean, we can see you and Shah Rukh Khan again on the big screen anytime soon?
Chalo, tathastu.
And ma'am, now we have taken questions from the audience over here. So we have their names put in this bowl. We can just pick up the chits and they'll ask it from there. So
Okay, that's a beautiful name, Veena.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, darling.
Since your first movie, Raja Ki Aayegi Baraat, then your biggest blockbuster, Kuch Hota Hai, uske baad Alvida Na Kehna, and now Miss Chaterjee versus Norway. So much has changed in industry, society, in matter of acting. How do you update yourself and change yourself?
I think I have to just keep my eyes and ears open to what's happening. Read the news, see what's happening around me. It's very important as responsible citizens of the world and of India. We have to know what's happening around us. We have to be aware. And then I have to also choose roles and choose film scripts that obviously suit me and my age. And of course, something that I feel is inspiring. And if I can say something that can inspire an audience as well. Thank you. Lucky draw, lucky draw, lucky draw. Okay, I'm only picking up girls, huh? Sorry. Avni. Hi,
ma'am.
Avni.
Hi. So, ma'am, I just wanted to ask, is there any chance, I mean, we can see you and Shah Rukh Khan again on the big screen anytime soon?
Chalo, tathastu. Since you manifested it, it will happen.
Ma'am, manifesting it from a very long time though.
So it will 100% happen. There is Vanshika Verma.
Okay, hello ma'am.
Hello, darling.
So today you're looking very beautiful.
Thank you.
So before the question, I just want to dedicate you one thing, like one shairi. Can I?
Please.
Okay, so all you have to say वाह कि जीने के लिए आपका एक अरमान ही काफ़ी है. जीने के लिए आपका एक अरमान ही काफ़ी है, दिल की कलम से लिखिए दास्तान ही काफ़ी है. कि जीने के लिए आपका एक अरमान ही काफ़ी है, दिल की कलम से लिखिए दास्तान ही काफ़ी है. तीरों तलवार की आपको क्या ज़रूरत, कत्ल करने के लिए आपकी मुस्कान ही काफ़ी है.
अरे वाह 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 वाह. क्या बात है. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I just want to ask you that can you share the most memorable incident from the sets of Mrs Chaterjee versus Norway?
Okay, there have been a lot of interesting things about Mrs Chaterjee versus Norway, but I'll tell you one such incident when I actually met the real Sagarika, which didn't actually happen on set, but I met her after the film gotten over and when we were doing the first promotion of the film. And when I met Sagarika and when I saw her and the way she broke down, for me, at that point of time, I really felt happy that I was portraying her life story because she went through so much in her life, you know, and I was just happy that the world is going to see what she went through. So I was very, very happy the day I met her.
Thank you so much for your answer, ma'am.
Okay, I hope this is a boy. Samruddhi Agarwal.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, dear.
Hi. First of all, like, I'm your very, like, huge fan.
Thank you, sweetie.
And then again, I want to wish Adira a very belated happy birthday.
Thank you. She turned 8
Yeah.
on December 9th. So thank you.
So I just want to know that has she seen any of your movies and like she's inspired? What is her like? Which is her favorite film of yours?
So actually, she's not seen all my films because she's really very young.
Yeah.
But her favorite film of mine, out of the films that I've shown her, is Hum Tum. Because that's the only film I've not cried so much.
Okay.
Because she gets really affected when she sees me cry on screen. She can't differentiate between her mama and the character. So when I cry on screen, she feels mama is crying and mama is hurt.
Oh.
So she can't complete a film of mine because मेरे हर film में कोई ना कोई रोने का scene है. So you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think when she becomes a little older, maybe she'll be able to watch all my films in a way that she'll disconnect me from my character only then. So yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Arbaz.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi Arbaz.
Which aspect of the filmmaking process do you find the most fulfilling? And one word for SRK. And also, one second. And also, is there any plan to join the Spy Universe?
And you have two more questions?
No, that's it.
Just that's it?
Yes,
Three?
ma'am.
Only Pakka?
Yeah.
Okay. So for your first question, what is the most fulfilling thing about my job?
About
of
the process
filmmaking?
of filmmaking, yes, ma'am.
I think the most fulfilling process about my job, I would say, is when I perform, you know, and when I watch that film with an audience that gives me a thumbs up. So that's very fulfilling for me when an audience loves my work and appreciates my work. One word for Shah Rukh will be love. And your third question was the Spy Universe?
Yes.
I've already said in Coffee with Karan, they're going to join my universe, Mardaani Universe.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Rani, we love you in Mardaani.
Thank you. Okay. So ये झील है कि जीभ है कि झील है? झील.
Yeah,
झील.
yeah, G.
झील ना? So it's
Yeah.
झ.
Jo,
हाँ,
J.
ठीक है.
G.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am. First,
Hello, darling.
big fan of yours.
Thank you.
Although I am a 2000 born, but I've seen all your films.
Yay!
Yes. So my question is, आजकल की फिल्म सोसाइटी को कैसे इम्पैक्ट करती है? एंड सेकेंडली, हाउ डू यू सी टुडेज फीमेल रोल हैव चेंज्ड ओवर द इयर्स?
So I'll take your second question first.
Okay.
I think women in cinema have always been portrayed amazingly well. It is depending on what films are you choosing. So if you've seen my filmography, I can't talk about somebody else. So in my filmography, you will see that I've always been inspired by roles of actor or female cast, which has always given me a lot of feeling of empowerment, and I've always been inspired by that woman, you know. So my filmography will always have women where I've tried to tell a global audience, not only in India, that what Indian women are all about. So first it was Indian girls, then it was Indian women, because I kept growing with my characters as well. So if you take up any character of mine, they've always been very inspiring. To talk about the first thing about how films impact society,
Today's film specifically.
today's films. So I think film in any era, you know, you pick up any film from any era, films have always had a very powerful impact, not only on society as in how they think, how they behave, but also in their fashion, you know. So fashion has also played a very, very important role right from the beginning. Even the dance styles that actors or actresses have imbibed in films, they've also impacted society and the way people, especially love stories, you know. Every girl would want to have a man like Raj, you see. So I think films do impact society, but at the same time, when there are certain films which, like when people have an opinion that it might have a negative impact, I think more than the negative impact, I think it empowers people who are already looking for something which is negative. So if there's a person who is an antisocial element in society, he feels very empowered when he sees a character like him being glorified on screen. So obviously there will be no sane or educated man who will get inspired by something like that, but maybe an antisocial element would get inspired or say that maybe this is the right thing, you know. So I think as actors, we do get sometimes carried away with cinematic liberty, so to speak, because as an actor you want to portray different roles, but that doesn't mean that we do become those characters, right? We are trying to probably satisfy a creative urge of us, but at the same time, when we also believe that our performances inspire people, like, you know, Mardaani empowered a lot of girls, you know, to bring out the Shakti in them. So I feel there is a positive and a negative, and I think we are in a world where both things impact us. It is on us how we take it.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much, ma'am.
Okay, Akash Singh.
Hi ma'am,
Hi Akash.
big fan. I've absolutely loved you in Paheli.
Thank you.
My question is, what is the process behind preparation for films like Hichki, Talash and Miss Chaterjee versus Norway? And also how do you tap into those emotions?
So when I do a film which is based on somebody's real life portrayal or a real story, obviously there's a lot of research that goes into it, because we obviously can't say something wrong, or we can't portray something which is not true. So there's a lot of research that goes in when I'm doing a film that is inspired by a true life incident or a true life character. But when I'm doing a film like, say, Talash, Talash is something that was about a mother who has just gone through a very, very tough moment in her life where she's lost the reason to live, you know, because she's lost her child. And that's an emotion which only a mother can probably understand and not want to deal with. So luckily I did it before I had a baby. If Talash had come to me today, maybe I would not have the courage to take it up. You know, because as a mother myself today, I don't think I'll be able to relate or be able to portray that, those like emotions, even if it's for a film. Thank you.
On that note, thank you so much, ma'am. It was
Okay.
so
Thank you.
good to have you here.
Thank you, Himesh.
A lovely conversation. I hope you
Thank
liked
you.
it too.
Absolutely, with such a lovely audience.
And I would
I
like to
feel only bad for the ones up there who didn't get to ask me anything. Is there anybody up there who wants to ask me anything, because you're feeling little left out, no?
ask.
कुछ कुछ होता है कि बेस्ट मेमोरीज बस रोमांसिंग शाहरुख खान.
Thank you, ma'am. And looking forward to Mardaani 3.